Hello, wine students. Welcome to University Wine, the channel where we dive deep into the world of wine. I'm your host, Professor Weisse. Today we're exploring how climate, geography, and weather shape every sip. Climate combines heat, sunlight, and water. Heat during growing season is key. Vines need it to start growing. We classify in the following ranges. Cool is 62 degrees or below, moderate between 62 and 65 degrees, and warm is 65 to 70 degrees. And temperature decides what varieties thrive and flavors develop. For example, see Chardonnay in cool versus warm climates for a big difference. Latitude is most important. The closer to the equator, the hotter. Vineyards thrive 30 to 50 degrees both north and south. Outside of this, it's usually too hot or cold for vines, but modifiers change everything, such as altitude. Temperatures drop with height. With higher altitude, get a cooler climate, even at the same latitude. Seas moderate temperatures. Warm climates can be cooled by cold currents, as in South Africa Cape, for example. And Northern Europe is warmed by Caribbean currents, the magic of the Gulf Stream. Rivers warm slower and cool slower, and that warmth extends the season in autumn, and the water in the river reflects sunlight and protects against frost. Cool air from seas and mountains also moderate temperatures. Cold winds onshore, and there's downslope night cooling. Clouds, fog, and mist all block the sun, slowing ripening because it slows down photosynthesis, such as clouds in Australian warm regions and fog in California and Chile. Mist near rivers and autumn mornings are essential for noble rot development. And mountains, they can act as a barrier and shelter vineyards from clouds, rain, and cold winds, meaning sunny summers, dry autumns, and an extended growing season. There's slope and aspect. Equator-facing slopes further from the equator get more heat and light, so they ripen better than vines on flat land or on a slope facing away from the equator. In soils, certain soils better store water and nutrients, and stony surfaces absorb heat and warm the vineyard to help with grape ripening. Weather is the daily reality, whereas climate is the average. Extremes from one season to the next can cause problems. Cool vintages have higher acid and lower sugar. Hot vintages will have more dried fruit aromas, sunburn, and possibly vine shutdown if water is short. Drought or prolonged low rain plus high temps leads to no ripening and possibly vine death, whereas high rain leads to fungal diseases and diluted flavors from grape swell if it rains near the harvest. And hail destroys crops. An entire vintage can be gone in minutes. And a concern in many climates is spring frost, which kills new growth, meaning fewer grapes that year. There you have it, how environment shapes wine from latitude to frost. Next time we'll explore managing the growing of grapes. Like and subscribe. Cheers, until next time.